So I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I don't want to be up for too much longer. I might even continue it tomorrow at some point, but I just want to get some basic thoughts out. I might put this into a video, I might not, but more than likely I will. So basically, I don't know, I've been kind of thinking about how I've been feeling here lately, and I've been feeling kind of off for some reason. Not really sure why. Don't know if my thyroid's acting up or what's going on, or maybe I'm just in my head with it, but I definitely have come to the realization that I just have generalized health anxiety. I worry a lot about my heart, which is probably stupid to a lot of people. I don't consume caffeine, I don't do anything like that anymore, mainly because I get anxiety every time my heart rate increases for literally any reason. And it's not all the time. I will say that it definitely just depends on what I'm doing, but like I'm anxious to work out. It's terrible, but like my showering habits are fucked because sometimes I'm just too anxious to take a shower. Like it literally almost sends me into a panic attack, and I'm not really sure why that is. Like if I'm being completely truthful with myself, it's only been like that since February, and it's because when my thyroid started acting up again, I literally got out of the shower and noticed how hard my heart was beating, and ever since it just has made it worse. I also noticed that every time after I take my shower, my heart rate is easily in the 140s, and then it will calm back down, but I just feel weird after, and it really sucks because it does take a toll on my life. A lot of people find it very calming to take a shower, whereas I'm fucking freaking out half the time afterwards. I worry about exercising because I'm worried that I'll get too anxious while I'm fucking exercising to want to continue, or to not think that I need immediate medical attention. And I don't know what it is. I just focus way too much on it, and it's literally probably the only thing that really causes me anxiety anymore. Is if it ever feels like my heart is beating too fast, I just freak the fuck out. And I'm not really sure why that is. I do want to be healthy. I have been very sedentary since COVID started, so I'm sure that has not helped at all. But I used to work at a warehouse, and I guarantee my heart rate was fucking high 90% of the time because I was doing strenuous work. I literally felt pretty much perfectly fine up until June, if I'm being honest. And then I went to drive out to my mom's house, and it was like the first 90-degree day in Michigan, and I drive an all black, black interior, black exterior 2001 Grand Prix, and I got in that thing and it was like a fucking oven, and I didn't do anything to cool down the car. I sat in the driveway and talked to my neighbor for a minute, and by the time I was like a mile and a half down the road, I just started feeling fucking weird, like really weird. And I don't know what it was. It could have been, I literally could have suffered heat exhaustion that day. I have no idea. But what I do know is that ever since that day, any type of warm temperature gives me horrible anxiety. If I'm in my room, it's not bad, but if I'm in the car or outside or anything like that, like I did not want to do anything this summer because the heat bothered me so badly. And I'm not sure as to why that is. I shouldn't have that much of a heat intolerance. My thyroid has been doing great level-wise, and that is something that can happen. Is it most definitely can cause you to be intolerant to heat, but I've really felt fine, and I figured by the cooler months I'd be feeling better, and for some reason it's like I'll take my meds, they work for 2 hours, and I get anxious, and it seems like they work again. Like, it's just, I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'm just in my head about it too much or what, but it fucking sucks. Like, anxiety is nothing to joke about, to take lightly. Like, this shit really fucking sucks. And I know I don't have it as bad as some people, because I definitely don't have panic disorder or anything like that, but, like, it really has taken a big toll on my life. Like, another thing with my heart rate is I don't even feel like playing VR half the time, because I feel as though if my heart's racing too much, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. And that's not cool, because VR is something I'm super interested in, and I'd love to go back to playing games, but I just genuinely feel like every time I do, I get some form of anxiety or feel kind of lightheaded, or I don't even know, dude. It's so fucking hard to explain, and unless there is actually something wrong with my heart, which I'm almost 99.9% sure there is absolutely nothing wrong with my heart, then I don't want to be put on any meds. I don't want my current dose to be increased, nothing. Like, I already get side effects from being on a beta blocker, and I'll be damned if I have to be on 50 fucking milligrams of it, because it's just going to produce more side effects. And who's to say I won't feel shittier on, if I double my dose? The only feasible way I could see doubling it would be taking it twice a day, which I guess could in theory help, but I don't know, man. I've already experienced a lot of the side effects from it. My hands and feet are always fucking cold. My fingertips turn almost purple, like purplish blue half the time if I'm in any type of cold weather. It just, I don't know. And I mean, there's more to it too, but it's just fucked up, man. I gotta figure out how to break how I'm feeling and be in a more positive mindset, because it really has started to take a toll on me more than I guess I realized, and it's not fucking something that I want to have to be dealing with forever. I need to find coping mechanisms. I need to stop overthinking shit. I need to just get out of my head when it comes to my heart, and just recognize that it's fucking normal for your heart to be at 80 to 90 beats a minute, maybe a little bit higher, and it's like, if my heart rate's not chilling in the 70s, it's like I notice it every fucking time. I need to get over the fact that sometimes, and it's not, when I brought up the whole showering thing, it's not like it happens every time either. It's like really only when I think about my heart rate increasing that it does. So it's like I trigger the fucking anxiety or whatever, and it's bullshit, because I used to take blistering hot showers, and yes, I mean, there's scientific studies that prove that if you're in hot water, it's going to increase your heart rate. I used to get stoned, go take a blistering hot shower in the morning, and get out, and I would never notice. And weed increases your heart rate, and I literally never noticed, not even one fucking time. Never felt anxious, never felt worked up, nothing. So the thing that boggles my fucking mind is why now, all of a sudden, and not even really all of a sudden, like, it's literally been ongoing for months, as to why, I just can't fucking have normal hygiene, I guess. Like, it fucking sucks. I'll go 3, sometimes even more days without showering, because I'm worried about having anxiety from it, and it's fucked up, and I don't care to share it, because it's true. Like, I genuinely get fucking anxious about it, and sometimes I genuinely feel like garbage afterwards, and I don't know why. I just went to a cardiologist appointment the other day and spoke to him, and he told me that, like, when he was feeling my heartbeat, I was breathing in and out, and he said that it sounded like the rhythm was weird, but he's listened to my heart probably 5 or 10 times, maybe less, and has never said that, so I don't fucking know, dude. Like, at the time of recording this, I haven't called him back about anything, because he said to call him back if I felt weird, but I'm tempted to call him back just to have an echo done, just to make sure that he's not tripping about anything and that he's actually right, because if he is, that would be something that, obviously would be nice to know. So, I don't know. I know I'm just kind of sitting here rambling right now, but I feel like I need to, because that is something that has always been nice about making any type of YouTube content, is I can just rant and ramble and get it off my chest, and it does help. It's definitely therapeutic for me. It really fucking is, dude. Like, I don't know who's listening. I don't really care who's listening. I don't care if people think it's fucking weird, if they talk shit, make fun of me. That's the weird thing. A lot of people get anxiety about that, but that is something that I could honestly not give any more of a fuck or a shit less about. I've never, like, since high school, I'll say I've never fucking cared how people perceive me. I've pretty much had it in my head since then that I am me, and if you don't like it, then you don't have to fucking be around or, anything like that. So that's the same thing that goes with YouTube, Twitch, anything like that. If you're not a fan of my personality, then sorry to say it, not really though, fuck off, like, But anyway, like, I really have always found this shit to be super therapeutic and just genuinely fucking help me in relieving stress or anything like that. And if anything, like, honestly, if anything, I need to start doing these more for me, and even if they're privated on my YouTube channel, it would still be great, because I could go back and look, 2 years back and see how I'm doing, or a couple months back and see if I've gotten worse or made any progress. Like, it's fucked up, but, it's my version of therapy. I don't mind sitting here just not really talking to myself, but talking into a mic about shit that may be on my mind or may be bothering me. So I don't know, dude. It's just fucking weird. It really is. But yeah, I mean, other than that, like, I haven't been too anxious about other things going on in my life. Like, my girlfriend's been having a really, really, really rough time lately, and, has been having some not so wonderful thoughts and everything else, so she's pretty much priority number one, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But in me saying that, like, that it makes me anxious, but I have enough faith in her that, she won't do anything regrettable. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude, just I need to just learn to take a deep breath every so often and recognize that what my body is doing is normal, and that I'm not just gonna die from it. And if I do, then, I need to start having the attitude of so fucking be it. If it's something that I can't prevent, it's something that I feel like everyone has a little bit of anxiety about, is just fear of the unknown, like, or what could happen. But I just need to let that shit go and recognize that, just because I feel a certain way or feel a little off or whatever, that it doesn't always mean impending doom, or doesn't have to mean anxiety. I don't know. It's fucking weird, but I figured I'd sit here and ramble about it just to give you guys something to listen to, just random little life update. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, as always, go ahead and comment down below if you'd like to hear more, like, real shit like this. Leave a like if you do like these type of videos, and if you haven't subbed and you like this type of shit, go ahead and subscribe, I guess. I don't fucking know. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here and stop rambling your ear off, and talk to you guys whenever I upload next.